In late 2007, Phillip Groves was ready to serve his country. The 20-year-old Kentucky native was a Marine, and his unit was shipping out to Iraq.
Prior to going into the Marine Corps, I felt really good, just out of high school. Never had any issues with anything, other than a slight lack of exercise at that time.
While at Camp Lejeune, Phillip started noticing sudden changes in his health. Doctors initially told him he had an upper respiratory infection, or that maybe he was just nervous about his deployment. But things did not get better.
Extremely tired, extremely dehydrated. Sitting up in my bed and trying to put my uniform and my boots on was straining. I was out of breath. Just walking up and down stairs, things like that were once very simple, no issue.
He went back to the hospital and received news that would be shocking to anyone, let alone a 20-year-old.
They did an echocardiogram, and at that point they came to a conclusion that I had stage 4 heart failure.
From there, Phillip was sent to several hospitals for treatment, but things got worse. He was finally referred to the Advanced Heart Failure Program at Jewish Hospital in Louisville. Doctors told him there was one shot at getting better: having a left ventricular assist device, or LVAD, sewn onto his heart.
I was relatively clueless as to what it was and how it worked, but they explained it all to me, and I was just simply like, well, what are we waiting for? Let's do it.
At this point, LVADs were primarily used as a stopgap measure for patients awaiting heart transplants. Now later during the same year, a new physician came on board at Jewish Hospital, Dr. Emma Burks. She'd pioneered a protocol in England that used medicine in combination with the LVAD to strengthen a patient's heart. The end goal? To improve heart function enough to remove the LVAD from the patient and prevent or delay a heart transplant. Dr. Burks began working with Phillip, and his heart became stronger. 2 years after his ordeal began, Phillip had his LVAD removed.
I basically feel like nothing even ever occurred, really. With no issues going on, I'm able to go to school and work, can do whatever I want. There's no issues with anything, so I feel really good.
How rare is this outcome? Only one other medical center in the U.S. has used this approach, where they removed 20 LVADs from patients over the past decade. At Jewish Hospital, 11 patients saw their LVADs removed in just 18 months. Phillip's now back on track with his life, working part-time and going to college. He's not taking the extensive immunosuppressive drugs he would have been saddled with had he undergone a heart transplant. His experience with the LVAD saved his life, and now he's ready to move on.
As inconveniencing as it may be, just be on the machine for a couple years and potentially you'll be good to go. You'll feel so much better.
For more information about the Jewish Hospital Center for Advanced Heart Failure and Cardiothoracic Transplantation, call area code 502-560-8384 or go to jhsmh.org/heart failure.